What's up, legends? My name is Luke Ridden. Welcome to Riddos World. This is my YouTube channel where I'll be showcasing and kind of talking about my life, my journey through business and mostly leadership and the day-to-day. It's something that I've been putting off for quite some time, always thinking that I needed like a full-time videographer or a team to do this sort of thing. So I thought, why not today, the 8th of January in 2023, 2 days before my 26th birthday, why not sit down and just start? Got a sore throat, got a cough, whatever, but let's get started. It was part of my goals for the year. Some things that I set out was that I'll just stop making excuses about this sort of thing and just start cracking and documenting kind of my journey through my experiences, at least over the first year. And if it's something that I can just keep going with, then I'll do so. I think it's really important. One, to stop making excuses. For two, to kind of lead by example and show that when I have people around me that I admire that are still coming up as well, or haven't quite started the same journey that I'm currently on, but have aspirations too, that when I tell them something like, oh, you're just making excuses, or why don't you just start this way or that way? Why don't you just go get a cheap setup from Kmart and get cracking? Well, now I'm doing it, so I feel like I can say those sorts of things now. It's definitely part of scaling. I've always believed that this was an important part of scaling parts of leadership too. If I have a business that is scaling with a lot of people, it's a distillery that we started in 2018 on the Gold Coast. And we've opened another one an hour away north in Brisbane. This is in Australia. For those of you who do not know, it's in Queensland. And if we happen to open more and we have more staff all over the world, I felt like this was a scalable way to lead by example, essentially showing different parts of my life, showing the kind of work ethic I have, showing that the things that I believe in and how I set goals, how I maintain kind of the pace that I generally work at. And yeah, it's just a really important thing that I start to showcase what I'm like. And I think it's really important for me to be able to look back on it in 10 years or so. We made very early videos that you'll see down below on my channel called I Am Riddo Vlogs, I believe. We did those when we were first building our distillery, and when I look back at them now, I see like the changes in myself, and I think that's gonna be really fun to look at in the next 5 years or so. And yeah, it's just an exciting process for me. So for the first video, it's mostly just an introduction to myself. I am 26 years old in 2 days. I have a fantastic partner, Jess, who I'm sure you guys will see a lot more of. I have two wonderful boys. I've got a 4-year-old and a brand new month-old baby boy as well, Arlo. And yeah, life's pretty hectic. I'm not living a lavish life. I don't have Lamborghinis and the rest of it, but I am a very determined, ambitious individual, and I'm sure you'll see over the course of a few years how dramatically my life changes and the people around me as well, as we kind of stay dedicated to this process and work through the goals that I have and how I got there, essentially. I'm very fortunate to have fantastic people in my life that are very supportive, and we have a fantastic team at our distillery as well. And this all leads up into my kind of goals and how I get through things as well. A big part of this year is setting some achievable goals that I can get. The overarching theme is I want to be one of the world's best leaders. I want to improve my communication and the way I speak, and this is a part of that as well. When I can video myself speaking into the camera, I can like replay that and try and improve. One of my goals this year is to actually commit to one social or live speaking gig. So that'll be something that I track as well. The other thing is get under 100 kgs. I'm a big boy. Got the keg belly and the big thighs, and I love eating and drinking. So big goal for mine is to get under 100 kgs. I'm currently 120, so 20 kgs to lose. Not the biggest I've been, definitely not the smallest I've been. So it'll be good to hit that goal as well. Creating this YouTube and posting at least once a week is a big part of my goals. A couple of other ones. I want to compete in the Gold Coast Triathlon, just the sprint volume, so 750 meter swim, a 20k bike ride, and a 10k run, or 5k run, sorry. Jesus, I almost had a heart attack then thinking about running 10ks. And a few other bits and pieces, so really, I just want to get fitter. I want to be a better leader, a better communicator, and the best all-around human being I can be. So this channel is going to be a lot and very dedicated to my life and the different things that I'm trying out, and just seeing what works and what doesn't for me, and being able to review those year on year and seeing if they are still true and if those things have worked long term. If I suffer from burnout from working big days, if I can sustain my 3 a.m. wake ups to go to the gym, if I can do all those things and I can do them consistently over a few years, I think it's really important for other people to understand as well. From where I'm at now to where I'll be in that time, I think this is going to be a really fun ride. So every week I'll post something. It'll be through Instagram, through this YouTube predominantly, and I'll probably start some other social channels as well. So if you want to just have a look, play along, comment, I'm keen to hear what everyone's advice is, and just keep learning along the way. So let's get into it. Cheers.